for some reason. But that's a bad Enderman's telescope.
Oh, geez, what'd it get? Oh, creature conjure. Okay, that's not the worst thing. Um, you're saying it's appearing black?
I yeah,
That looks
it's just black.
very interesting.
Actually, it won't even load for me.
Yeah, that's true. Tell him it appears fine on the on YouTube, like
It
on
it,
my
it
browser.
seems yeah, it just seems like it hasn't started yet. Oh shit.
Oh wait, did it go?
I'm
Guys, I
tired.
started it.
Neat.
Okay, let's hope no issues this time. Okay, guys, we're back. Wi-Fi issues here.
My name is Aaron Gray. Anyway, I guess the game is continuing.
Oh, geez. Okay, stuff did happen. Well,
Stuff did happen. We're very sorry. Let's do a quick recap. So, Holeworm has an Ozo Titan of Justice that he just activated to draw a card. Um, Meanwhile, VoidBehemoth played Augusta and got rid of a zone.
oops.
The resource zone, in fact. And Void is up to 2 points, while Holeworm has none. So now that you're all caught up, let's get back to the game.
Yep. Let me just do something real quick. Void is up 2-0 right now.
Also, that is a really nicely drawn arrow. Or it was, until it disappeared. But drawing that with a mouse is impressive.
I know sometimes it just gives you like these straight lines because of like lag.
Yeah. But it had like an arrow tip and everything.
Huh.
So, just to clear up what just happened, the Ozo ability was used to draw a card, not to destroy the Guster. Because Holeworm decided that he would rather destroy the Guster by just attacking it
Yep.
to
And
get some more card advantage.
that's an interesting play. What he could have actually tried doing was leaving the Ozo Titan out there and just hope he didn't have KO or something to keep drawing cards and letting Ozo go instead of risking potentially getting killed by a bigger creature here, since Gustor is kind of just taking up some creature zone space. Oh, and there's a
Mhm.
Gehenna.
Yeah, speaking of a bigger creature, there's one. It's physically bigger too because it takes up 2 spaces. Um,
Yep.
but it's going to be a while until that comes down because creature zones. Actually, he could play if he has the other half. He can play it right now because he has enough stars to buy a second creature zone.
Well, unfortunately though, you can't play it the same turn you search it out.
Oh, I am not that great at this. Zach saying I'm sounding extra British today. That's because I've been streaming on a British radio network, and I need to sound more British for that. Speaking of the British radio network, check me out this Sunday,
Go for
10
it.
o'clock UK time, subdance.co.uk, playing some hardcore.
Hell yeah, guys,
Anyway,
check it out.
back to the game. Phantom Matter being used after a galaxy crash, so we're seeing the full limited list coming into effect here. Getting Ozo Titan of Justice right back on the other side of the field. I'm sure Holeworm feels very betrayed right now.
Yeah, we'll see if Void can actually like. I really doubt he's a barrow uh, and a Gauss creature in his hand, but who knows? Maybe he'll be able to abuse that ability too.
I kind of doubt it. I think in this case he just wants it for that 380 health, because despite the fact that Holeworm is playing King, 380 isn't that easy to get over.
And a 3-point attacker, so that's going to put Void up 5-0 here.
Yeah, quick game we are witnessing.
Big swing right there. Oops.
All right, it's
I just
Void's
I,
turn
I just looked
again.
at chat and
Holeworm just passed.
I saw Zach's message.
Yeah. So yeah, it's Void's turn again. I assume he's just going to attack here, but we'll see.
Yeah, this is quite odd for King to be this low on stars and having your opponent pummel you with big creatures. Usually the other way around.
Yeah. Okay, just a quick rulings question. If attachments count for cosmic treasure, they in fact do. Everything counts for cosmic treasure.
Yep, even Cosmic Treasure counts for Cosmic Treasure.
I think so, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it does. It does. 8-0. That is a pretty substantial lead right now for Void Behemoth. Holeworm needs
Well, what I
something.
think is
There
important,
we
what
go.
I think is important to mention is that he is playing against King, which is the deck for comebacks, right? You play one big boy,
Oh,
you
yeah.
attack, and you just rake
Oh,
in the points.
what a play. See, he's going to kill that, kill the Ozotine, get it back into his discard, and then once this Abe dies, it's going to bring back Ozotine, and then he's going to be able to use that ability. That's a very good play there by Holeworm.
It certainly is. It's using all the elements that King has to the best of its advantage, right?
Yep, for sure. I'd like to point out real quick. In the final four, we have a Sindel deck, a Pallisium deck, a Barrow deck, and a Giles deck. We got four different planets and four different decks in the final four, and I think that's something worth celebrating.
Yeah, I think that's pretty great. And it just shows the fact that the set 3 meta is actually quite diverse.
Yeah, as opposed
So,
to set
the
two.
set 2 meta, yeah. So, if you're thinking about playing some Chaos Galaxy, this is a great time to join, especially because we've had more players than ever, so there's a lot of people willing to teach the game and to play with you. So, just join the Discord,
hmm
check it out, have
Yeah,
some fun.
people are looking for battles like 24/7. uh,
Pretty
so
much.
probably have no trouble doing that. And there's always people around who are willing to go and help you, go out of their way. So if you
Speaking of
haven't played, go for
helping,
it.
here's Ice Elixir. Um, okay, Ice Elixir to do double duty here, blocking off Obade from attacking and putting Holeworm up to enough cards on field plus in hand so that Void can play his Cosmic Treasure.
Pot of Greed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Void's turn still. Oh, is he gonna play another one? I feel like that's what he's talking about. Yeah, Holworm says, "Oh no," and yep, there it is.
That's the ooh. That's the second
Jeez,
Cosmic Treasure.
his hand just went
That
from tiny to giant, just like that. One turn.
that's that's quite the unit of a hand.
Everything's really going in Void's favor right now. Holworm's gonna need some luck right now to get back into this game. It's not
Some
looking that
stars.
good for him.
He's only up to 6. It's not that many.
Though he does have the Ice Elixir and the Whirlpool Jetpack, so he doesn't really need to use those stars anytime soon.
Also, just to mention, Mr. Chaos Galaxy TCG, who also just started spectating this game, um, congratulated me on my radio show plug. So if you like that, I guess come check it out. Please check it out. I put in a lot of effort. I play for 2 hours every night. Okay, not every night, but whenever I play, it's 2 hours. It's great.
Yep, go check it out. I don't know what to say about
Okay,
it without
so
coming off like as like I'm just kind
no,
of
not coming off as desperate at all. No, not
or
at all. Okay,
and he
anyway,
also
here's the
doesn't sound
second battle
genuine.
zone for
Oh,
Void, so that he can use Serveram's ability to attack twice.
oh,
Really
um,
smash that.
Oh, but he's not going to be able to kill. Um, the Whirlpool Jetpack's going to activate, and he's going to bring out Ozotine, which is not going to be able to be hit through by Cerbram. So, and if Holeworm still has the Barrow and Gauss creature in his hand, that Cerbram's just going to be
which I think
dead.
he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this play actually. I mean, he can get a Wakuman from his deck, right? So that's a bit more card advantage when Cerberam inevitably dies, but still.
Now, will Holeworm try to just let that Cerbram sit there, or is he going to keep pushing and pushing and just kill that Cerbram with Ozotine's ability, and then just attacking? Actually, he would attack the creature that would be spawned from Cerbram because Cerbram, when he dies, free plays a Galaxied or a card from your deck that's 5 stars or lower onto the planet.
Yeah, I think the last time we saw this, it was Wakuman, because that's a card that draws a card when it dies.
Yep, very good
So
choice
that's a
for
good
Cerbram.
choice, yeah. But
Okay,
no, Holeworm just says, let's keep pushing, let's do what King does best. Here you go.
can't blame him.
Look at my cards.
What's going
Look at
on?
my cards and get that Cerberus out of here.
So here comes the death trigger from Cerbram. We'll see if he does bring out that Wakuman. And yep, there he is. There's Wakuman. And we can probably assume that Ozo's going to go ahead and kill that Wakuman.
I think that's a fair assumption to make, Ryan. So, let's take a look at what Holeworm decides to do here, but I think it's pretty clear, unless he wants to spend his 10 stars on something, but I think he's just better off just saving those for when Ozo dies and he can just play the next fatty.
Yep, and there goes Wakuman. Void is going to get that card draw, but Holeworm does have the Ozotine on his field, so Void needs to do something about that soon.
Bunsen Burn makes a good point in chat saying Void still needs Gehenna, Omnius, or Pelfam to push for advantage, and right now he's just stalling.
Oh, there it is.
Um,
Whoa,
yeah,
did you see
he has
that?
Gehenna.
Did you see it shake as it got taken over?
Yeah,
I've never seen that. That
that's
looks really funny.
that's pretty neat.
I wish I could be looking at chat
Ooh,
right now,
that's a
but I
double
can't.
wormhole.
Oh my god, and there's Cerebram and Wakuman. That is a great choice right there.
No named friend is waving in chat.
Oh,
He's saying hi. So hi to no named friend.
hello, no name friend. Okay, he decides not to take the Wakuman. He's actually going to take the Guster instead.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
Yeah,
Guster
yeah.
just provides a little bit more advantage. It just slows your opponent down so much more than Whack-A-Man speeds up your game plan.
Yep.
Especially with only 17 cards left in deck, right? You're eventually going to draw them all. And I think in this case, Guster just makes more sense.
Yeah, for sure. And going against King, King does the most damage when there's two creatures on the planet at once, and Void does not want that happening. So, uh, if he gets that Guster, he can slap that down and get rid of a creature zone and put Holeworm at a star disadvantage when he needs every star to play those creatures in the first place.
Yeah, but let's have a look at the score here. It's 10 points for Void Behemoth, 0 points for Holeworm. And whoop, there's that creature conjurer. First one died to Enderman's Telescope. Second one, he gets to play it. He has a second creature zone, and I think this is exactly what Void Behemoth did not want to see. 14 stars, he can play two 7-star creatures if he wants to.
Yeah, could we see a
And
Pentaplanter?
he doesn't even need to play Panther Planter, he can just play another 7-star by paying for it.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to, he's just going to attack. Get rid of the Ozo for now, and deal with Gehenna later. It's weakened, right, and it's not going to power up, probably.
Yo, Aaron Gray, what's chat saying right now about this?
Okay, well, Chaos, Zach is just saying yo to no named friend. Cool Kid is saying what's up, and Tomato Fries has the very insightful commentary of Oza be schmoovin'.
Hello, everybody. Okay, Void is losing it in chat because I think he accidentally hit the wrong keybind, and did something wrong.
That happens quite a bit on Untap. There's just sometimes you just flip your card upside down or something, and it just
Oh
kind
my,
of happens, and you have to deal with it.
yeah, he passed his turn by
Um,
accident, and that was the problem. He was trying to
right.
type something, and that happened. Imagine if
Yeah,
there's
you
like,
need to like try it.
imagine if there's a keybind that just like revealed your entire hand, and you're trying to type and you hit it, boom, game ruined pretty
I think
much.
that might be a keybind, but I'm not sure. But yeah, Zach is saying I'm a bit behind, but he thinks the Gehenna suckage where the Ozo was shaking. He thought that was funny.
Glad someone else found that funny.
He put that a lot more succinctly than I said it. But okay. Okay. It's Holeworm's turn. Draws his card, he gains his stars. He's up to 11, which
Holeworm
is
could go
quite a
for a
bit.
push right now if he really wanted to. Oh, excuse me. Wait. Okay, never mind. I thought I was gonna sneeze, but like it came on quickly and then just left me just as quick.
Fluffy player with the very, very insightful commentary of he do be schmoovin' though, not gonna lie. Okay, this is just turning into a meme. Chaos Galaxy, Zach also saying he do be schmoovin', so
They do be schmoovin'.
I think we can confirm that Ozo is schmoovin', but he's dead now, so, you know, respect, I was gonna say respect the elderly, but he's dead, so he's not really an elderly anymore, he's dead. Okay, moving on from that tangent, here's Relahek's mine to just cycle through the deck. We've seen this card before, it's okay. It's Void's turn. Let's see what he does.
Yeah.
He is staring down a humongous ancient rockman. He has to find an answer to this now.
Dark Space Heater. Ooh. What will that be? What will that be? Um, I want to say Pelfam. That's my guess. It can't be Galaxy Crash or Phantom Matter. Could be Beast of the Black Hole. Beast of the Black Hole would make sense right now because Void is up by so much that Holeworm's probably gonna have to resort to that if Void continues his pushes. But uh, I'm gonna stick with Pelfam. What do you think, Aaron Gray?
Um, So in this situation, right, Void is staring down a wall, and there's probably going to be more stuff like this. What he really doesn't want his opponent to play is Palfam, so I think, yeah, I definitely agree with that play, with that decision.
Oh, there's a slush infestation. That just starts down the drain for Holeworm. Good
Yeah.
play by Void.
I'm going to continue reading out chat. Dawes confirms that the Schmoovin is facts. Worm Yagan posts 5 duck emojis.
Oh, there's
Uh,
Guster.
all right. Well, that's a resource zone gone. Interesting that he doesn't pick the creature zone here, but I
Maybe
think I
has
agree with this play.
yeah, maybe has something up his sleeve here. I don't see the point unless he's gonna do something big right now. He's got 8 stars, not enough for a Chaos Beast. If he did draw Cerberan back already. Look at Void's hand though. That's
Oh,
actually pretty small,
yeah, I mean 5 cards, but his isn't that bad. But his opponent is up to 9 cards, so that's quite a bit more.
and that's King that he's dealing with right now.
Yeah.
Um. Okay, he's gonna play Underwood Burrower to kill that Slush Infestation there. Good timing. Though I believe he does not have any more Ozo cards if he did get another Titan in this game. And there he
Doesn't he
goes,
play
killing
Viridius
Guster.
the Devourer? Isn't that a card they play?
That is true. I believe so.
So yeah, he does have that for Gaius.
And
Um,
we assume he has another humongous ancient rock man, but we cannot be sure.
Probably. But yeah, the reason I was reading chat, right, is Zach says we need to get the YouTube chat gang going off. And then he says, or I'm gonna have to start revealing more set 4 cards. And then later on, I'm gonna skip over some stuff because it's just mindless spam. Um, Zach says, Schmozo confirmed it's set 4.
Exciting stuff, guys. See, this is kind of the exclusive content that you see on Shulk Time's channel here. Be sure to subscribe if you want more, more like this. Uh,
Absolutely.
the champion,
Definitely
yep,
subscribe for more
and
content like
also the
this.
championship will be occurring tomorrow, so do not forget that.
Yeah. Shock time. What time are the finals happening tomorrow? And the match for third place.
Third place match. Okay, so great question, Aaron Gray. So the third place match will be occurring at 2 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, and then an hour after that, at 3 p.m. Eastern, will be the championship match. And for the third place match, we're just gonna have a party in the Discord voice chat. There won't be any commentary. It'll just be kind of like a rave in there as we have a crowd spectating. And I think that'll be really fun. I hope you guys can join voice chat for that.
So if you want to be a part of that, that is the voice chat going to be streamed or no? It's just
Yes,
going to be a
yes, it will. It'll be streamed.
okay. So but you can be a part of that by joining the Chaos Galaxy Discord. Links can be found in places. Just go look for them. You'll find it.
Mods, put them in. Okay, thank you. Anyway,
Ah, crap!
Holeworm
I'm a mod.
Holeworm did actually play a DSE. That'd be pretty funny if it was both, or both of them were Pelfam, because they'd kind of just
Yeah.
lock each other out. Though if they do play two copies, that'd be a very interesting interaction. Be first person to play it is done with Pelfams. Another person would probably have both their copies ready.
Yeah.
Very
Um,
risky play if it is Pelfam for both of them.
One thing we do know now is that the Dark Space Eater was not Dark Space Eater, so that's important.
That is true. Yeah. Oh, okay. There's a battle conjurer. Oh, he paid to and then did battle conjure. Actually, that's a pretty good play. Saves himself 4 stars, and that Guster is dead. Void's been kind of on the ropes for the past few turns, even though Holeworm doesn't have any right now. Of course, Holeworm playing King can immediately just come back and tie the game within like a turn or two. But I mean,
Yeah,
Void's
that's
kind of
just what
struggling right now.
that's just what King does, right?
Exactly.
Okay, chat is going a bit too fast for me to read out,
Oh my god. No, I'm checking this. Hold up. Sorry, stream.
but yeah, but there is a lot of interesting stuff going on.
Jeez. Man, I wish I could watch, but for the sake of this, I think it's better that I don't because my stream would probably crash again or my internet. So
Please don't.
yeah, I'm not I'm not gonna check. I normally would pull it up on my phone to talk as I see them, but my phone's on airplane mode right now. And there's a Cerbram that's just gonna kill that Underwood, but that Humongous Ancient Rockman is still walling out the Cerbram.
Still there, still frozen.
Yep, he grew too ancient.
Mm.
His
You
rocks became
know,
stale.
can we have an actual wall in the game? Like Mr. Chaos Galaxy, Mr. Zack, can we please have an actual wall? Just no attack, just a bunch of health. Just make it deh, but better.
Make it like a bunch of
But
boople. Put a million boople bricks just stacked against each other.
but don't make it barrel for balance reasons.
Oh no, make it barrow so I can use it. Okay, and there's a crunch on that's gonna kill that kill the Cerbram there, but he's gonna play that ability of Cerbram to get a 5-star lower creature from his death galaxy deck. Same thing. Oh, and Void has nothing to search. That's actually pretty bad for him. So that means he has no more Wacko Man, I guess, or 5-star lower Sindel creatures.
Yeah, that's very interesting. You'd think that a Sindel deck would probably want to play Heck Goat or something similar,
That's six
but I guess.
stars.
Oh, I'm sorry. Um, but like having more than two targets for Cerberam seems like an idea, especially if you're planning to shuffle it back in with double wormhole.
Speaking of Heck Goat,
Well, okay, there it is. Apparently, I'm great at predicting cards.
yep,
Ooh, Zach saying he can't work on a wall card.
make it Barrow. Just kidding. Yeah, don't do that. Make it like
Barrow.
Roka.
Oh
Make it.
yeah, wind wall.
Yo, that would actually be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
Okay, well, anyway, this Heck Goat is going to go up to 190 power, and he's going to shuffle back Cerberam. So Cerberam,
Again,
third time, is in his galaxy. But that crunch on still looms on Holeworm's field. And that's just going
yeah,
to go and
and
kill it. Ooh,
or
planetary field.
not.
Wow. All right. Unfortunately, Void didn't kill a creature from his hand, so Hecko won't have enough power this turn to kill Crunchon, but if he did kill one, he would have. So kind of unfortunate. Maybe he couldn't have done that, but uh, that provides him some stall, and he's going to cycle back some of his best creatures from Sindel, which actually he only has Wacko and yeah, actually that's it. Just Wacko to choose from. So maybe
Yeah.
not as useful.
Oh,
Oh my god.
nice mic clipping. But hey, here's Gehenna taking out Granchon, just absorbing him. Also, if
Consumed.
there was ever a time to have your mic clip, it would be reacting to a Gehenna being played. So I tip my hat to you.
Okay, no response. Of course, Humongous Ancient Rockman is still providing a wall. I'm surprised Void has not provided any answers for that yet. It's just buying
Zach
whole worm
saying a
time.
wind wall would be a great idea. Okay, so going back to the game. I'm sorry, I'm getting very distracted, very excited over these. Um, so it's Holeworm's turn. Let's see what he does. He's staring down a Gehenna that just ate his Cranchon in front of his eyes.
Oh yeah, and Void did shuffle back that Wacko Man. Not gonna be too useful anymore. But anyway, there is a Viridius.
Well, we did say he would have that, so here it is.
Yep.
It's the
Um.
weed monster himself.
Anyway.
I mean, come on, he's a bunch of plant tentacles, and he has 420 power.
We get it, Aaron Gray. We get
Come
the
on.
do. All right. All right. Heckgoat still can't get through that Viridius though, but he's gonna keep cycling and cycling. I'm surprised actually. Holeworm didn't go for that Heckgoat to prevent it from
Hmm,
using that ability.
very interesting. Okay, so Zach said he was kind of feeling down on set 4 inspiration for Roka cards. So now Chad is just giving him ideas for Roka cards. I think is great.
Yeah, Roka's actually my favorite planet. Despite what
Mine
you might
too.
think, except from a competitive standpoint, it no. I'm just a way better barrel player, so like I don't even bother
Just
with Roka. But Roka is
just
my
give
favorite
Roka a
casual.
Thoughtseize effect, right? Just give Roka a Thoughtseize effect. Say, or like a Cabal Therapy. Okay, for those who don't play Magic, Cabal Therapy is a card. You play it. You get to name a card, and then they reveal their hand. If the card is in it, then they have to discard it. And Cabal Therapy can be played from your graveyard by sacrificing a creature, but you don't want to put that in Chaos Galaxy because that's too good.
Yep.
But yeah, make it a resource, make you pay a few stars or something. Um, and then you name a card. They reveal their hand. If it's in there, then they have to discard it, and that would fix so many problems in this game. That's my opinion, but that would fix a bunch of problems, I think.
Okay. Void's turn again. Hecko. Wait, let's see. Hecko, if he uses both abilities, he would actually be able to get through that Viridius right now. Um, we'll see if he opts for that or if he's just gonna cycle something else. Actually, Void can't even cycle anything else right now. So that's actually unless he killed something and then brought it back. But nope, looks like he won't.
Yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, TB Cole saying that Void is dying inside. Um, and well, it's only inside right now because he's walling out the Viridius quite well. Actually, he's not technically walling him out, but he's deciding not to kill it.
Yep. Well, Holeworm decided to deal with that Gehenna first, which Gehenna is now full killed, so no more creature stealing for him. Holeworm still has no points this entire game, which is very surprising, but I think we'll be seeing that change very quickly. Very soon, I mean.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I agree with that. I think that's one of the things King does, right? Is you take 4 attacks, 5 attacks, 6 attacks, and you're just dead.
Wow, that is a great line. Holy crap. Except the arrow at the top is kind of meh, but ignore that. Okay. So now there's a Viridius standing in Void's way. Void needs something right now. Is that Cerebram back yet? The Cerebram doesn't even have enough power to actually get through Viridius. So that wouldn't be a great play. But here's another Heckgoat. Oh, is
Well,
Heckgoat
that's
gonna bring?
something.
Is Heckgoat bringing Heckgoat? Yep,
Probably.
there it is.
Yup. Um, Blake Gaming in chat asks, "How is winning?" Um, and I think that's an interesting question. Of course, he means who is winning, right? But let's quickly go over that, right? So Void right now, he's at 10 points. He's halfway to winning, but his opponent has a bunch of creatures that he can't beat, really. Um, at least with his current board state. While Holeworm has a much bigger hand, bigger creatures, but his creature zone and research zone are blocked off by useless pieces of junk, and he doesn't want to kill the heck gut. Well, he just did, but he's just slowly chomping through his opponent's defenses, and it's taking a while. So my question to you, Ryan, is who is winning?
I think Void's winning, but only by a tiny bit, just because of that 10-point advantage. I think Holeworm's ready to strike any second now. Oh, here's the Enderman Telescope. This is very risky.
Let's see what he hits. It's
Ooh,
triple A.
see,
It's activation, activated, activator, so that's not happening.
that's not the worst thing ever to get rid of if you were to fail it, but still pretty unfortunate.
Well, yeah, you'd probably rather have that for Beast of the Black Hole rather than not having it, right?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Mystical Beast of the Deep.
Fun fact, this card used to be limited.
Yep. It's pretty funny because that made Polysium really bad in set two. Ooh,
Spe- speaking of Beast, okay, well, here's still a triple A activation, activated,
so he
activator.
did have a second copy, and Void doesn't have any more resource zones, and that was not the DSE from either player. No beast for Holeworm. Wait, maybe it was? Yeah, it was. How did he take so long to
Ooh.
remember that? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, so this is the Dark Space Eater. So, yeah.
Okay, no, it does go through actually. Just big confusion. It does not require zones. Zach can confirm this, but I assume since it's a single-use resource, you play the resource then, and it just kind of chills
It just
face down the
sits in
rest
the
of the game.
face down pile.
It's
And then
like an activator, I guess,
you get
but
to go all
doesn't take a
Yu-Gi-Oh!
zone.
And just say, you activated my trap card, and flip it and say, no, you don't get to play this card.
Dang, Silverfang roasted Zach. Cover your eyes, kids. It was brutal.
I actually disagree with that. I think Zach played quite well. Like,
Yeah, he
think about it.
did.
He got quite far in this tournament, right?
Yeah, I mean, he fell to Unseenoddish, which
Can't blame him for that.
I heard he could have been. I heard he could have been Unseenoddish, but I mean, Zach still made it to the Sweet 16, which is no easy feat. Still very impressive. So
Definitely.
don't downplay his results. Here's a Cerberam.
Again, guess who's back? Back
Back
again.
again. Shady's
It's
back.
Cerberem, and he's
Tell a friend. Sorry. There's
he's punching
KO.
this. Yeah, he's gonna punch Humongous Ancient Rockman.
And that's going to
Get
attack
rid
through
of
the
him.
planet. That's another 3 points. No response. And that puts Void up at 13-0.
Yeah, these points are really making a difference. So, just a few more, and this is over. And Holeworm is at 2 stars, so he can only play a 6-star creature.
Oh
So a
no.
Spineback Serpent is an option, but apart from that, yeah,
If
this
Void
is
has a
actually kind of a
Wackuman,
bad situation.
if Void has Wackuman, he would. But ooh, we'll see.
Let's see what he
Did
draws.
Holeworm not get started? Okay, there he goes. Oh wait, oh sorry, he just passed it. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh,
Well, he had.
perfect.
That's some very good timing for a card-consuming Cosmic
What is he gonna
Creator.
kill for that though?
Let's quickly talk about what this card does in case someone forgot. It kills a card from your hand, and you gain 6 stars.
Yep, one of the shortest text abilities, I would assume. He's gonna kill Phantom. There's no way. Did he actually kill Phantom Matter?
Yo, Zach just put out a challenge to anyone to get into Sweet 16 using Knights.
That is a very good point. Yeah, Knights.
Yeah,
I mean they're not bad anymore, but I mean definitely not one of the top decks.
yeah. It's interesting, right, that the creator of the game goes in as like a low-tier hero kind of style instead of trying to play the top-tier decks. It's interesting. Definitely
Yep,
interesting.
mad respect for that. Uh, you
Yeah.
people looking at me like, bro, what are you talking about? Barrow, but I mean apparently Barrow's not good anymore, so I hope to prove some people wrong. When I officially come back to play tournaments. But of course, I'm hosting this one, so we'll have to wait until after this weekend, and then you might catch me on the
Yeah.
battlefield.
I'm probably not going to be playing in tournaments, so if anyone wants to organize a tournament, I'm open to do commentary because this is fun. It's a great time, and I think I'm doing an okay job, at least maybe.
No, Aaron
Anyway,
Gray, you're
you
doing
can go doing.
terrible.
Yeah,
You did
I
great.
don't know why you keep me around. Like, why am I here?
Oh my god.
But VoidBehemoth plays a double wormhole, gets Guster and Cerebram,
Another
put him right
server.
back in there. Interesting choice that he once again puts Guster in instead of getting a Wackuman. Um,
It's just gonna
as a
keep
Cerebram target.
probably just trying to keep Holeworm at a low amount of stars, starve him, uh,
Yeah.
similar to the strategy of Starvation Temple. Temple. Oh
Oh,
my god,
set two
Temple.
flashbacks.
Yeah. Set 2 before anybody knew how to play the game other than PDF.
Okay, here's Wackerman. Just gonna wall out. I think Void is actually on the I'm gonna try and beat my opponent 20-0 plan.
Yep, but
I
this
think
might not
that's
be
what he's
happening
doing.
unless Void has a planetary field right here. Because he's going to Holeworm's going to play that to kill Slush Infestation and then go in with both. Do we see a alert response here? Nope.
No response.
And that's a 5 point attack for Holeworm, and Holeworm's already making this comeback. One swing, 5 points, and this game's getting pretty close. Rylizer says, finally some points.
Yes, but if you're just looking at the points to determine who's winning, then you're doing it wrong. I know that's a very controversial statement, but points are not just keeping score, right? There's way more to the game than just who has the most points. As we saw with Zach's game, right?
There's
He was up to
Cerberus.
19. He was up to 19, and he still lost.
Yep.
So,
Well, part of that was
uh,
EAC, like two different EACs that took
yeah,
away like 5 points.
yeah, but I still think it bears mentioning, right?
Yep, for
Like,
sure.
points aren't everything. Another part of the game is Guster, taking out your creature zone. You know, that's quite the important bit to winning. and
And
and Cerberus running
Yep.
over all of your opponent's creatures. I think Void is doing amazingly right now, right? He's just constantly taking out these creatures. His opponent is down to 6 cards in deck. And if Void can manage to kill all of Holeworm's creatures, that's it.
Holeworm only
That's all
has
King
seven
does.
stars. He needs to play at Palfam or something. Some sort of 7-star creature, or he might be dead.
I mean, we haven't seen Pelfam yet, so there's probably still somewhere.
Yeah, Holeworm still has that face down pile, DSE. So, oh, Galaxy Crash. Okay. And I don't think he has a Wacko Man to bring out, or Void does. It's either in his hand or in his deck. We'll see.
Oh, Zach saying Barrow has some very interesting cards in set 4 that literally shake up the whole style of the planet.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I'm down.
some big stuff going on in chat right now.
Yep. Oh, and Void did have that from his deck. So, unfortunately for Holeworm, he's not going to get some free points here. I wonder if he's just going to kind of stall out here. Oh, there's Pelfam.
I guess there are some free points here.
Yep, and that's going to be 3. Um, there we go. 13 to 8.
But for anyone hoping that we were going to get some card spoilers, I'm going to have to disappoint you because Zach's saying he still has a lot of videos to upload before he starts set 4 showcases. So, sounds like we're not going to get any card leaks at the moment. Very sorry.
Oh,
Zach, come on, do us a solid.
wait.
At least one card
Yo, let me
in
abuse.
chat right now. Make it a Showtime exclusive. Do it.
Oh, I never said that, but let me abuse this
I
moment real
said that.
quick. Zach, uh, please respond. Please put me in the card contest video this time. It kind of hurt my feelings
Come
last
on.
time.
Come on.
No, last time my feelings were hurt when it wasn't in the video. I was like, oh man, damn. And like that was the one that was on video for reaction. So even though I was happy for Dobbin, I was like, bro, I wasn't even in the video. And I actually worked. I did hours of work, but I,
I handed mine in technically after midnight on the day of the deadline. However, in UK time, it was still the 13th. In UK time, I was on time. Okay, so I hope my card gets in there. Um, I put in a lot of effort. Got some help from a friend
ooh,
for the
oh, there it
artwork.
is. The DSE Pelfam. The Pelfam does not bounce the Pelfam, and Holeworm gets a Pelfam, and both copies of Void Pelfams that he had not used yet are gone. That's a huge momentum shift for Holeworm right now. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I think this might. I don't want to sound like the doomsayer from Hearthstone, right? I don't want to say the end is coming, but I think the end is coming, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between. I think this might have just won Holeworm the game. Not directly, obviously, right? It doesn't say you win on the screen yet, but I think in a few turns' time, this is going to be it.
Did I call that? No, I called it for Void, and then Holeworm I was discussing the possibility of double Pelfam. So I'll give myself a half point for that one. Oh, there's a crunch on Warple Jetpack. Oh
On
man.
Cranshawn, that's the thing. So in case you haven't been keeping up, Wolpo Jetback cannot in fact get a card with the same name. So Cranshawn cannot get Cranshawn. But what it can get is Viridius the Devourer, or any other 8-star card from the graveyard.
No
Um,
response. Holeworm is at 19 points. What a comeback. Void needs
yeah,
something right
this
now.
is what we were talking about, right? Is this just King, if you just let it attack, it just goes straight to the core, right? It just ends the game very, very, very quickly.
Oh, here's a heck go. Will this be enough though? Void's gonna need
Shout
multiple
outs to
cards here.
Tomato Fries Land for calling both DSEs right this game.
Wow.
And here's Heckgoat.
It's a
Let's see what it
challenge
does.
just get the one get one. Oh, wait. Okay, interesting. So I think Void just grabbed a Cerbram. Yep. Oh my god. Another Cerbram. And that's going to come out next turn. Oh, he's going to kill Wacko-Man from his
Yeah,
hand. Very interesting play. I wonder if he has. Oh, that's smart because it activates the ability
Wackerman.
and he gets a
Yeah,
Cerbram right now.
Wackerman gets to trigger from hand. So,
Oh, wait, does he have enough? No, he doesn't have enough stars.
he doesn't have any stars.
Yeah, he's going to need three more turns of stars to actually have
And
enough.
that, he doesn't have that much time, right? He just doesn't.
Wait. Um. Okay.
Okay, he does have a KO
Oh, but
for the Cranchon.
why would he kill the Crunchon? Because that'd bring out
Yeah,
Warple
there's
Jetpack.
a, yeah, that's interesting.
I don't think that's a good
Hmm.
play.
Well, I mean, he is
Oh
down to
man.
5 cards in hand. He has no cards left in deck, right? So I think this is a desperation play, just to just to do something. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think this is over.
I think that was the wrong play though. Probably should have killed Pelfim instead. To make sure that Warple Jetpack didn't activate. Because Horn doesn't have any points or stars right now. Uh, Void, unless he has Planetary Field in his hand, I don't see the reason for that.
Okay, well,
Ooh,
moving into the battle zones. Here's the first attack from Pelfam onto Heckgoat. No response. Has he played Beast of the Black Hole yet? I think he has.
yep. Wow.
Okay, that's the game.
GG's. Wow. Void, that's unfortunate because Void could have survived right there if he didn't make that misplay. Um, should have gone for the Pelfam. But maybe
All
it didn't
right.
matter.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, and
Yes, we will.
after that, we have the second game of the Final Four, right?
So yes, we do. And Holm is going to move on to the championship game, and we'll see Void Behemoth in the third place game. So we'll be back in a bit.
Oh.
Hello and welcome back. We are in game two of the day, which will be Unseenoddish, who goes by skills on untap, on top, and Rylizer on bottom, who this is gonna
Just
be
by
a
Rylizer
yep,
on untap.
yeah. uh, this is gonna be a pretty good Final Four matchup. Winner of this goes on to face Holeworm in the championship, and whoever loses uh, faces Void in third place match. I think it's a win-win, honestly. Like even if you lose, you still get to be in the third place match, which is gonna be, or be the person playing in the
Yeah.
third place match, which is gonna be really fun.
So let's quickly go over the matchup, right? We have Rylizer playing standard barrow, or set 2 barrow, as I like to call it. And Unseen Oddish playing
Wow!
Dark Space Eater. I
Immediately.
mean, uh, playing Night Jungle Loop, of course.
Yep.
A deck that likes to empty its deck and then shuffle back Gla and Kraka and just generate infinite value.
Yeah. I wonder what that. Are you kidding? Two in the first turn. Oh, did he not mean to? Oh wait, no, no, that
Um,
was from his hand. So, no, he did. That was okay.
uh, Looks like he has a second Dark Space Eater.
Wow.
So, that's the hard lock.
Yep.
So,
I think that's actually really lucky for Unseen Knowledge. Getting Dark Space Eaters early is very important. Uh,
Mhm.
we
and he
saw it
just gets to
made a
he just
difference in
gets
the
to remove all
PDF.
the board wipes, right? Like, I would not be surprised if the cards under there were B Cell Black Hole and uh
Galaxy Crash.
Galaxy Crash.
Yep.
I would also not be surprised if that wasn't the case, right? But
Okay. You're,
because Night Jungle Loop doesn't care that much about board wipes, but just being able to get rid of 2 cards from your opponent's deck is such a good ability.
yep. But this Adadrox is gonna get 2 early points. It looks like. Rylizer
Yeah,
needs to just go as fast as possible to prevent Night Jungle from really getting going. Like that deck's gonna want to kind of go through. Unseenage is trying to get through his deck as quick as possible, so that he can kind of get that loop going and just make it impossible for Rylizer to get through.
yeah. Um, to quote Sonic here, gotta go fast.
And
Um,
speaking of fast, we see a
Israel Hex
Rella Hex
mine.
Mine.
Yeah.
The Rylizer is up 2-0. That's going to be. Oh, ooh, that's unfortunate for Rylizer. That's really going to slow him down. But, I mean, Rylizer right now, he wants to just keep that speed going.
Yeah. And Unseen Oddish wants to do the exact opposite, right? He wants to do exactly this, which is slow Rylizer down to a crawl and then kick him while he's down. That's really what Night Jungle Loop does.
Yeah, I don't think he can be described any better than that. Yeah, he just like he slows, like just gets you stuck, and while you're stuck, he takes full advantage of that, pummels you, and just yeah, yeah.
Stream is still talking about how crazy that first turn was, and I I don't disagree. I think it was a pretty crazy turn.
Ooh, card consuming cosmic creator. A De? He's gonna kill a De of all cards?
I mean, in this case, trading De for a big boy is probably a good play.
This, he said this for
Saying
you.
this is for you, sure.
Oh, Solomancer.
Okay.
Oh my
Ooh,
God. No,
I like
that's
it.
genius.
I like it. I like
Realizer,
it a lot.
I'm proud, dude. Wow.
So, let's quickly talk about Solomancer. It's not a card we see every day. Then again, we don't play every day. Anyway, so when this card is played, you choose a killed creature that has more health and power and attach it to him. And he gains power equal to the difference between the creature's power and health. So in this case, right, we have 280 difference between the power and the health of deck. So Solomancer goes up to 330 power. That's the same power as Pelfam, and now he's dead. Because of abandonment. So by the time I had explained how cool this combo was, he's already gone. And
Yeah.
that just shows you what Night Jungle Loop does. He hasn't even played a Creature Zone, the madman. It is turn 3.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Omnius. Watch. He's gonna have Beast of the Black Hole. I swear.
No, he killed his Beast of the Black Hole with the Dark Space Eater, right?
Well, we don't know that.
Well, that's the prediction going around, so
Yep.
I assume we're going to
Oh
see a no
wait, he's
response here.
thinking.
He is thinking. He be thinking.
Man, that would be crazy if he had Beast of the Black Hole. Like Unseenoddish just have every single thing they counter Rylizer. But man, that Omnius, that is huge. That's really important for Rylizer here. Because I'd put him up to 10 points. No response. 10-0
Yup.
already.
10 points for Rylizer. Then again, we saw last game a 10-point lead doesn't mean you win, but it certainly gets you closer.
Yep. Sorry about forgetting to put Rylizer on 5 points. I corrected that, so now he's at 10.
Uh, okay. That
Oops.
that was certainly a misplay. For those who missed it, Unseenoddish just accidentally revealed a Phantom Matter without having a creature zone. That's certainly something.
And here's
This Warpole
Warpole
territory is certainly going to do some work.
Yeah. What if Rylizer has the Meteorite Storm or something similar? Oh my god, he does.
Well, okay, up to 15 for
Wait,
Rylizer.
unless
This,
Unseenoddish has a play here.
I mean, he does play double planetary field, right? So,
There's Beast. Yep.
okay. So,
Jesus
ladies and
Christ.
gentlemen, we need new predictions for what's under that Dark Space Eater. It is not Beast of the Black Hole. So put your predictions in the chat.
I think like everything I've said right now or so far that I said like would be crazy if it happened, has happened. Oh my god, and he's
This is a
taking the
great game so
Omnius.
far. Of course he is. What else would he take?
Well, yeah, I
So,
guess.
but the question is, does he attack? Right? That seems obvious, but okay, he does attack. I was about to make the point for the fact that Oddish is kind of, and Night Jungle Loop in general, is kind of known for not attacking because they don't want to run into Beast of the Black Hole and similar cards. But I guess in this case, he just doesn't care. He's just
Yep.
gonna,
Oh, there's
because
a
this
Relic
isn't one
Swarm.
of his cards, right? This is an Omnius that he took,
Yep.
so he just doesn't care.
Wow. Imagine though if Unseenoddish didn't have that Beast of Black Hole ready, Rylizer would already be at 15 points, and that would be uh, a Pelfam and 2/3 away from winning.
Yeah,
I like saying that because like he hasn't used any Pelfams, so if he played them
yeah.
with no
What he is using though is the Lost Probe, which
Pelfam.
can get a Pelfam. It wouldn't make sense though because he's only at 4 stars. So he is thinking about this, and he is down to 2 cards in
Wait,
hand.
did he gain his stars for the
So he
turn though?
better
Because
make
I'm
this
not sure if
count.
his turn is.
Oh wait, no, this is you play this at the end. No, you play this at the beginning of your turn. But I don't think he has gained his stars yet. Well, we'll see in any case, right? We will.
Oh yeah, I believe he has not. Ozokai?
So people are guessing
Not
Galaxy
Pelfam?
Crash and Palfam,
Not Pelfam?
for the Dark Space Eater, right?
Yeah, but
Are
he brought
guessing
out Ozokai. Does that mean he has Ozotine ready? Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
that'd be a good play.
Oh, huh.
No, he just has Ozokai.
That's so odd though. Why would he not bring out Pelfam to kill that Omnius and swing for 3 points? Maybe he fears that Unseenoddish placed that. Wow. I guess he's doing this for stall, but that's not optimal against Unseenoddish's deck. And that Ozokai is going to be
Okay,
killed.
taking out the other guy. I mean, if you think about it, the Ozas are a great way to stall, right? You play one, you get another, you play one, you get another, and you can keep playing them, and they're under 4 stars, so you're actually making plus in the star department, right? Where playing a 4 star each turn doesn't really get you anywhere. Playing a 3 star every turn slowly increases your star count.
Yes, it
So this
does.
play actually does make a lot of sense.
There's Ozo block, and that's going to bring out Ozo gun.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Zach regrets telling us that Ozo gun has a gun, because we have made fun of it relentlessly ever since.
It's amazing
Um,
though. It's not
it's great.
it's not us being mean. It's us embracing Ozo gun.
Oh yeah, he's the best Ozo by far.
I'd have to agree with you there.
Okay, Omni is just going to mercilessly slaughter these Ozos by I assume by just stepping on them.
The poor
That's how Omnius
Ozos.
fights, right? He just steps on things, makes
It
them
could
go
probably
squish.
like flick them, and they would go to another solar system because he's the
You know
size of a
that that
planet.
that that bit from Astif movie where the girl's like,
Oh
"Oh,
God.
when I grow up, I want to go to the moon," and then the guy says, "Oh, why wait?" And then he just kicks her to the moon. Yeah, that's what Omnius does. He makes kids' dreams come true.
Wow, and there's Ozo gun gonna bring out Ozo
Oh, the
machete.
sword. Yeah. So Levi just joining us, asking why Adatrox has an ice elixir on it, and it's just for stall. It's
Yeah,
just for stall, man.
exactly. This is interesting though. I don't think Rylizer would really want to do this against Unseenoddish. Hmm. There's a creature zone. Could we start seeing uh the boys come out? Oh man. Yep.
Yeah, it's Togma. He has a heat, making him a 2 point attacker. So
Oh, Rylizer says wait.
you paid 6 for the 2 zones.
Okay, okay. Well, we're good. Double attack, and that board is clear.
All right. Well, that has been resolved. Ozogun is gone. Adatrox is gone, and stuff is happening. It's Rylazer's turn. His field is clean. Let's see what happens now.
He was able to build up quite the hand uh, through that stall, but see if it actually means anything. There's an Adrox. Oh, and an Ozotine. Are we going to see the triple? Does he have Ozokai? Or the. Yep, there it is. Oh, wow. So he's going to kill Omnius. Yep, and that's going to kill the Phantom Matter. Omnius is back to the Discord. Um,
Did you just call it the Discord?
I mixed the two words, and I was hoping you would point it out. But you did.
Sorry about that.
I'm kidding.
But
I'm kidding. I don't care.
yeah. So
Not enough stars for
now,
a or another battle zone.
but I like the comparison, right? Because Discord is really just a place where a bunch of dead people hang out, just like the discard pile. Make of that joke what you will. I don't care.
All right.
So, anyway,
I'm surprised he didn't
Togma.
attack with Ozo Titan and uh just kept Adadrox upright. There's an EAC. Ooh, that's gonna be 2 points gone. Uh, eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
And there's an Omnius of his own. Wow. Kill that
Well,
Ozotine.
this game
Kill
is
that
moving a lot
Adadrox.
faster than we are used to from Night Jungle Loop,
Yep. And
I
actually, that
think.
Adadrox isn't dead yet. It's still got one counter on it.
Yeah. So, Adatrox, I think we haven't talked about this card for a while. The first time he's killed uh, by battle, he's not killed. Like, he just doesn't die. If you look at the artwork, there's actually two boys. There's a little rock and then a big rock on the outside. And so, I guess the big rock dies first, and then the little rock dies after that.
Lil Rock and Big
Meaning,
Rock are SoundCloud rappers.
are they?
New Chaos Galaxy lore.
Oh, hell yeah. Can someone please Photoshop like little SoundCloud rapper tattoos
Oh my god.
onto Adatrox and give him like a snapback or
Get
something?
get him like the 6ix9ine hair.
Oh, please, yes.
That'd be good. Okay, Rylizer is thinking here. It's gonna play a Tonix. Ooh, that's actually not that bad of a play. Fortunately, I the Omnius will choose something to kill, but the Togma won't be able to get through. And that's gonna buff up Tonix, which probably will not matter at all.
Well, it's gonna get rid of the EAC, right? So
Yep.
that's something.
Though though 2 points are going to be gone from Rylizer, so he's gonna be back down to 8. And there goes that EAC, so that's minus 2 points.
All right, well, it's Unseenoddish's turn with that very fitting profile picture, and he moves straight to attacks. Not gonna bother with the whole playing stuff part of the
Oh
game.
wait, yeah, I forgot. Togma was actually boosted from that heat from earlier, so both will die. And
Yeah.
Rylizer only has 5 stars for this turn. That is not much against the Omnius and a Togma. So a Togma which is boosted. So Rylizer needs a Galaxy Crash or something, which actually could be under that DS. Sorry, could be under that DSE. We'll see.
I mean, we will. That's why we're here. Um,
This would be quite a
just
huge blow if nothing happened. Okay, there's a Ozo sword. It's gonna bring
and
out
Ozo block.
Ozo block. Nice.
So this is, I think, the last Ozo in the deck. No, there's still one more Ozo gun. So that's something.
Yep, and that Ozo block will bring out the Ozo gun. Um,
Uh,
hmm.
Tomato Fries asks an interesting question. What tracks do you think Lil Rock and Big Rock are going to drop in their first album?
Um,
Uh,
Let me think. Barrow life. Uh, What else?
Probably something about how they make all the Barra money.
Oh, yeah, the Barrow unit of currency.
Yeah. Oh, Zach, what's the unit of currency on Barrow? They have civilization, right? They have planet cities. 1/4 of the planet is a giant city, as you can see. So they must have currency. Or hot take, Barrow is run entirely by communism and they don't have currency.
I'm gonna go ahead and debunk that.
Please make a 30-minute video about why Barrow
Ooh,
cannot actually run under.
Beast of the Black Hole.
That's a good play here, especially because
Ooh, Relax
uh
Mine.
okay, I mean, it gets rid of the Omnius. Trogma is still just sitting there, but he doesn't have a tree. So that's something.
Yep. Rylize's gonna want to get rid of that Togma as soon as possible, though. We'll see. That health is only 150, so most things should be able to kill it, except for the Ozos, unfortunately. Oh, but there's a
Now
KO.
his health is 0. So now anything can kill it, including Slush.
Yep, and I think we'll be seeing an Ozo block. Yes, we will. Ozo shield. And he's going to bring out Ozo
Getting
gun.
Ozo Gun from the deck. There he is. So that's a lot of Ozo value,
My
right?
boy.
Think about it. This was one lost probe. And now he got the last card. He got
That
6
is
cards with
true.
that last probe. So if you look at it that way,
I mean, yeah.
getting the Ozo chain is actually a really great play.
Yeah, I was dissing on it earlier, but, I mean, hey, look at him. Okay, and it is back to Unseenoddish's turn. There's a Thorngabork and a
Everybody,
pass.
Pokebork in chat, do it.
Yep,
We've
Pog
got
for
to.
that. We'll
You
see
know,
what Rylizer decides.
when these streams first started, we had a lot more viewers, but it was less fun, I think. I
Oh,
think
yeah, for
now
sure.
we have more of a community. It's a little more tight knit and it's
It's a
very
lot
nice.
more alive now.
Yeah. Speaking of things that are alive, here's Galaxy Rock, a rock in space.
I mean, you say it's like you say it like it's not alive. It does clearly have grasslands on it, which that's life. If you didn't know.
But is it part of the Galaxy Rock, or is it life
Um,
living on the Galaxy Rock? Asking the deep philosophical questions here.
well, imagine if it was on like floating rock with non-floating rock on top. I mean, is the floating rock on top on the floating rock? Yeah, I don't know. Well, anyway, this Galaxy Rock's gonna become Barrow and flip and get 4 points for Rylizer, which puts him up at 12, and he is now how many Pelfams is that? That's 2 2/3 Pelfams away. And here comes
Well,
Kraka, the boy.
yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, welcome to the loop part of the game, where Night Jungle Loop gets its name from. Using Kraka to shuffle stuff into the deck again and again and again and again and again
Did you say it and again?
and again.
Okay,
Um,
there we go.
here's Aplu getting killed by Gaius' ability. Gonna get Thungabolk. I was about to say gonna get Gla, but no,
Pog.
it's Thungabolk.
He might actually wait. Oh, you can only do it once per turn though.
Yeah.
Oh, and that Thorngaborg's actually gonna kill the Galaxy Rock, which is pretty funny. Um, and then Kraka's gonna go ahead and kill that Ozo block. So that field is wiped.
Yeah, it feels like whenever Rylizer gets a hit in, gets any sort of advantage at all, Oddish is just there to take it all away again, to just wipe the field. And it just really
Oh, Divine
sets
Doom.
Rylizer back.
Ozo
And as
gun.
I say that,
Ozo gun to kill Pogobork.
yeah,
And that is
that's
actually
actually,
yeah, the Thorngaborg's ability is not going to activate. So that's
yeah,
pretty good.
Thunderbolk wants to be killed by an attack to draw cards, so that's denying some card draw, which is always great.
Yep. Will Rylizer capitalize off this though? Oh, there's the
He
Solomancer.
sure will. He sure will.
Oh, he's gonna Galaxy Rock off that, isn't he? Yeah, that's gonna be four
Probably.
points. Wow.
Ooh.
That's gonna put him at 16.
Yeah, Rylizer, always with these, we really underestimated him when he first started. He was kind of a no-name like everyone else, but
Yep,
I think this game, if not his previous games as well, really prove that he's a force to be reckoned with, right?
for sure. I mean, like look at him go. He's at 16 points now. That's it's a Pelfam and
That's
one
a
third
Clement
away.
to find away.
Uh, of course, EAC can make that less, but man, look at that. Oh, there's Gla. There's a tree.
Let's take it all away again with Gla.
Yep. Hmm. And a Warpool territory.
Well, this is going to lock Rylizer out of playing the game for a bit.
Yep. Of course, if he does have Ozotine and he's able to play it, he can get rid of that Whirlpool territory. But that's still gonna kind of provide Unseenoddish some good wall for a bit. And actually, yeah, that's the first point for Unseenoddish, 16-1. I have a feeling that that DSE, one of them's Pelfam.
Probably. We haven't seen it yet, and yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Those Dark Space Eater piles have not been revealed yet. At all. This game has been going for a while, but it
Yep.
has been moving at a very brisk pace.
Oh, and here's double wormhole. What will he bring out? Probably Ozotine and a Omnius. Yep. Okay. Oh, alert response. Burning Damocloid. All right. Rylizer already moved one of the cards to his deck, so he's got to fish it back out and get rid of it.
Yeah,
That is
Burning
unfortunate.
Damocloid just says no. No, how about you don't?
Rylizer only has 3 cards in his hand right now. This is pretty tough. Does he have another Meteoroid Storm? That'd be pretty lucky if he did. Ooh, and he's going to pass. We might see some Kraka shenanigans soon. And there's a double wormhole of his own. Kraka, Omnius. Wow.
That's sure, those sure are some shufflebacks. At least Oddish is actually planning to end the game, right? That Omnius,
Yep,
it's a sign for something, right?
yep. And Oddish is now at 2 points. So he's slowly making his way back in.
So, KB in chat says, "Come on, Oddish, hit him with the comeback." And I don't know. I don't think this is really much of a comeback because Oddish was never really out of control. Because this is what Night Jungle Loop does, right? It never overextends that hard. It just sits there, really controls the board, stops your opponent from
Oh,
winning,
geez. Here we go.
and eventually just grinds them out. So I don't think this is really a comeback. I think Oddish was always was never really losing.
Yep. And that's going to be a 3 points right there because of heat. So Unseen Arch is now at 5, and he's actually making significant pushes to come back. Rylizer needs anything. Let me check to see what that DSE could be. Definitely not Beast the Black Hole. Uh, yeah. Okay. I think it's. I'm fairly certain it's Pelfam and Galaxy Crash.
Would be activation activated activator.
That is true. Though, my guess would be no. And wow. Okay. Ryalizer's gonna pass again. I don't think this is actually a terrible play though. Even though he's taking 3 points per, he's only 4 away. Okay, he's gonna Gaios ability. Wait.
Getting Absolute to
Okay.
his hand
Yep.
so that he can make room for Kraka so that he can start shuffling again.
Yep. Here we go.
And it helps him empty his galaxy, so it's actually quite a good play.
Gook and Gook.
So much card draw.
Yep. Meteor Storm would be really good right now. Okay, this is going to be. Okay, he's just gonna attack with that one. Very interesting. Okay, so he'll be at 7. Rylizer needs something now. This would be devastating for Rylizer though if a Pelfam was to get DSE'd. Ooh, Underwood. Okay.
Hey, lost probe for Underwood Borrower. Interesting play. Gonna get rid of the Wolfhole territory. Is that the first or the second one we've seen? It's the second
Oh
one.
wait.
Okay.
Yep.
Galaxy
It's
Crash, but there's the
DSE. It's for
response.
sure.
That's yeah, it's Dark Space Eater. I
And
mean, that was predictable, but he had to go for it. He had to at least try,
yep.
right?
And I'm not sure if that's even going to matter too much for Rylizer because I don't see Unseenoddish having a clear board again for the rest of the game where he's still alive.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate though. Okay, he still has the Underwood. Of course, that tree can protect Kraka. Rylizer should probably go for a double combo here if he wants to get through these night jungle creatures.
Yeah. The issue is that Kraka never comes alone, right? He always brings along his friend, the other copy of Kraka. Um, so it's very, very hard to get rid of both of them.
Yep,
In this case, that would win the game because both copies of Double Wormhole have been used. Um, but this is what I was talking about earlier with cards like Cabal Therapy, where that would really, really help. Just name Kraka, get them to discard it, and then it's gone. Right?
yep, and of
That
course,
card would be very good against this
yeah,
deck.
there would be like double wormhole, which of course you can bring it back, but then you're gonna guess like when his hand is or when his deck is empty that he's gonna have a Kraka in there. So if you don't already know, so yeah, that would be a really
Yeah.
good card. I would like to see that in Roka. I think that'd really put it on the map.
Yeah, me too. Zach, make it happen. Come on.
And Rylizer
I
just
am sad
passing
to say
again.
that that's not the card I handed in for the design a card contest, though.
Yeah, actually, that's yeah, that would have been a
I
great
wish
one.
I wish it was. I handed in a pretty cool thing. I'm not going to talk about it now because I wanted to actually win. Um, so I want it to be a surprise, but whatever.
All right.
It would have been a good idea
Yeah.
to hand that one in.
Togma attacks
So,
for two again. Rylizer's turn. I think he's just Unseen Ansh is just playing it safe right now with Kraka. Doesn't want to put him out there, possibly risk having him killed.
Crack also can't attack because Warpole territory is a thing.
Yep, sorry. That's the reason why. Uh, not whatever I said.
Okay, here's Underwood Bar. We're gonna get rid of the territory. Let's see what else he does because this is not his only play. Right? He still
It
has
can't
12
be.
stars left. He's still doing something else. Let's see what it is.
Oh wait, both DSCs are gone. Wait, what was the second one?
I don't know why. Okay, here's Mystical Relic Golden Chalice.
Okay, that's pretty odd. Okay, well, Unseen Ansh is gonna get almost every card that's ready in his hand.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to change some things. It's going to change the setup of Unseenoddish's deck, but it's not going to have a great impact.
Is Rylizer gonna play? Ooh, no. Okay, yep.
Um,
There goes he.
Now this is interesting, right? Because he put in two cards and now he has three in hand. So
Wait,
shouldn't he have two cards?
what if he DSC'd? No, he couldn't have DSC'd two Galaxy Scratches. That's very odd.
I think there's some sloppy plays going on here.
Yeah. Huh.
Although I had hoped that Rylizer would do something else. Um, but I guess he just didn't have anything.
Yeah, that Golden Chalice didn't help him out with that situation. Uh,
Yeah, even though he drew one more card than he should have.
and that Togma attacks for another 2 points. It's Ryliser's turn again. This lead is really getting cut down.
Oh. TB Cole is saying the second Dark Space Eater card is in the second deck.
Oh, he moved it for some reason? Okay.
Yeah, because of reasons, right? You can't resolve two Dark Space Eaters that easily on untap, so because you can't look at the face down pile that well.
Actually,
So
Well, you can, but sometimes you risk like revealing to someone else by accident because it's a bit clunky. But
Yeah.
thank you, TP Cole, for letting us know.
Hmm.
And Rylizer passes again. There is no Whirlpool territory right now, so Kraka could attack, and this would be big boy points.
Yeah, but Unseenoddish, very slow player. Okay, not that way. He plays very quickly, but what I mean to say is he's a very methodical player, right? And he makes sure not to make rash moves. Okay, I guess here he's attacking with both.
Yeah, and that he
Right when
is.
I say it, come on,
Yeah,
making me look like a fraud.
that's gonna be 6 points. That's gonna put Unseenoddish in the lead. A meteoroid storm would be perfect right now for Rylizer.
Yeah, but I I don't know if there is any other card that saves him. Well, he has 20 stars, 5 cards in hand,
He's got
right?
all the money in the world, but can that stop this big problem on
Well,
Unseenoddish's field?
we don't know. He's thinking about it, right? So,
Yeah.
we'll see what he does. I wouldn't say this game is over yet,
Okay.
but it's
Dwarven
certainly
Chariot.
closer. That can kill Kraka, but that's just gonna
Yeah,
kill
that,
the
I
heat.
mean, yeah, Unseenoddish would still win this turn if
He
Rylizer doesn't
needs
do anything else.
he needs 2 creatures to even wall out.
Yeah. Ooh, Charge Blaster.
That's
Okay.
something. How does Togma work? If a beast of a night jungle
Togma.
on your planet would be killed by an opponent's card. Yeah.
Oh, that's
That is
unfortunate.
just
Ooh,
very general.
R-
The way that's worded is very, very
I
general.
hope that doesn't come back to bite Rylizer. He could have done that Charge Blaster earlier and not lost a point there. Man, that would be devastating if it did make a difference.
Oh yeah, true. He could have played that after the Chorban Chariot. So yeah,
I
that might
don't
have
I
been a
don't think this
mistake.
is saving Rylizer though. Rylizer needs something.
I mean, it's well, he has attacked now, so he's not playing anything else. The one thing he can have is Planetary Field, so maybe that's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's the only thing that
Unseen Oddish
hurts.
has, yeah, Unseen Oddish has all the resources in his deck, right? His deck is empty.
Yep.
Here's Gook. He's gonna kill it with Kraka. Gonna set up the loop is set up, everybody.
Here we
Welcome to
go.
the end. We're in the end game now.
Yes, we are. And this could be game right now. So that
It
Dwarven
could.
Chariot's gonna die. And then yep. GG. Wow.
Yep,
Rylizer.
that's the end of the game. Rylizer gets knocked out, doesn't go to the finals. So everybody, I hope
Oh,
that you wanted to see Night Jungle Loop in the stream, in the finals, because that's what we're getting.
yep. Uh, King versus NJ Loop. That'll actually be a really interesting match. I wonder who would outlast who. And Rylizer did have Pelfam,
It'll
so
definitely be an
huh.
interesting match.
Uh,
So everybody,
just
any
want to
last words?
just want to say real quick, he had Pelfam, and I think that was what the DSC was.
Oh, for sure.
So I think he was like Rylizer didn't want to play that to give Unseen Ash that Pelfam.
Yeah, let's see.
That would be funny though if it wasn't, because Rylizer kind of is like outsmarted there if it's true. Oh my god.
It was triple A. Wow. Okay.
Ooh, that's kind of brutal.
Get outplayed, I guess.
Yep.
Okay,
Dang.
everybody.
If only he knew.
So,
Okay.
Ryan, when should people come back tomorrow for the third place match rave and the finals?
2 p.m. Eastern time is going to be the third place match between Rylizer and VoidBehemoth. Be there. We're going to have a rave. It's going to be fun. And then at 3 p.m. EST is when the championship's going to happen, and Aaron Gray and I will be back in the booth commentating the championship of Galaxy Madness. And of course, the winner does get their own deck, and they will be crowned the champion of Chaos Galaxy. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Uh,
And after that, sorry,
oh yeah, sorry.
after the Saturday, on Sunday, you can catch me live. I'm gonna say it again because why not? Right? Live from 10 to 12 UK time on subdance.co.uk. Gonna play some hardcore tunes. It's gonna be fun. Come along, have some fun, dance off in the evening. It's a great time.
Yes, sir. Okay. Uh, thank you all for watching, and see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
See you tomorrow.